Okay, ma'am. So, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. Thanks for asking. I am pretty well. And how about you?
I am great as usual. So,
Yeah,
this is a second conversation. So, please tell
yeah,
me everything is okay?
yeah. Everything is perfectly fine. Sir, as you know, if we talk about English, there are four aspects of English learning: LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, writing. Today, I just want to talk about listening skill. Okay. If I just want to talk about listening, so listening is very important for everyone. If we talk about beginners one, mediocre, and those who are at advanced level, listening is most important.
Yes,
Without listening, we can't think about learning this language,
of
isn't
course.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
Because if whenever we just listen first time, we just listen for the meaning only. You know,
Hmm.
and when we listen second time or third time, so that time we listen for our comprehension, for our
Yeah.
understanding. So it is very important, according to my point of view, if we are just listening anything, any video, whether it would be for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, it should be listened repeatedly. That
Hmm.
time it will work, otherwise it will not work. Because when you are listening, that time you are getting only translate version, means you are only taking the meaning of that video. But when you are listening that again and again, so that time you are listening for your comprehension, for the language, how language is going on. So it is very important. So
Right.
what are your views on this?
Okay. First of all, I just want to share the experience, mean not experience, share that kind of example which everyone has in their life, childhood, right? How we just learned our mother tongue means our native language.
Yes.
If someone will ask this question, so the answer would be only that by listening. This is the
Yeah.
first thing. So now from this answer you can just imagine how important listening is.
Hmm.
If listening is not important, so in our childhood means we learn means the Hindi is our native language, right? So
Yeah.
how we learned it? By listening only. Our
Hmm.
parents used to speak that beta speak papa, beta speak mama, go
Hmm.
there, here means in Hindi. यहाँ आओ वहाँ जाओ इसको लो इसको पकड़ो ऐसे पानी पियो, like all these kind of language if we have learned, so by listening only it was possible, right? So
Yes,
now
sir.
let's come to the another thing means if we are going to learn the different language. So how we have to start learning this language? Just only by listening. This is the first thing and
Yeah.
very crucial role it plays. Why? Because if we want to be habitual in any different language, so we
Hmm.
have to see more and more that language if we want to improve, right?
Yes,
So
precisely. Okay.
yeah. So the people also speak several times on the social media, like if you want to be fluent in English language, you have to surround yourself by creating the English environment. And
Yeah.
how you can just surround this English language environment? By listening first, because this is in our hand first. Whatever we are going to watch or listen, if we are going to listen in the same language which we want to learn, that will be very helpful and beneficial for improving our English speaking and enhancing the power of that language, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
by watching means we all watch the television, movies, listen
Hmm.
songs and podcast and many more things like cartoons as well.
Hmm.
It totally depends what kind of habits we have, right? So if I'm in the habit of watching cartoons, so I will suggest these people who are learning this language, just turn your language, convert your language. Means if you are watching that kind of thing in your native language, just change your language and in that language which you are going to learn. Just means English. So by listening, you can more and more enhance, you can more and more boost up your English, which you are going to improve. So my point is listening plays like 80% role, not
Great.
80%, you can just say 70% at least, and 30 means 100, 30 plus 70 means speaking. So these two aspects are very important in my point of view, listening and speaking. Reading and
Great.
writing, we talk about reading and writing, they also has means they're all their specialty. Everything means, if I talk about five fingers, so every finger has its own specialty.
Yes.
It means,
Really.
yeah, reading and writing also has have their own specialty. But means if I compare,
Listening is the supermost activity that we have to done during our English language learning.
yeah,
Yes.
so as compared to these two, the listening and speaking more effective in my
Yeah.
point of view.
Yes, sir. You are absolutely right. Whatever you have told, that is quite true. We can't say that one which is more important. Every skill plays their important role.
Right.
And if we just when we are just talking about listening, so listening is the thing that gives us lots of knowledge. It gives us knowledge about phrases, about idioms, about sentence structure, about pronunciation. When we are just listening any video, we are just paying attention how they are pronouncing the words and whatever vocabulary has been used in the particular video. No, and sometimes we also take those things also that we say hands gesture. How someone is just presenting himself or herself. So that is
Yeah,
also because listening has two parts. Sometimes listening is give us passive information, and sometimes listening give us active information. It is up to us that how actively we are just listening.
right.
Sometimes we are just playing the videos and not paying any attention. We are busy in, we are indulgent in doing our work. So that is also not good. If we are listening, so there should be proper concentration, proper focused on our listening, so that we can make our listening effective and powerful.
Of course, man. Yeah, of course. This is also the main point, and a right thing is there, that if we are listening only and we are working, our means we are cooking, we are doing
Hmm.
our work, office work or whatever. So by listening that, like suppose I am listening English songs, and
Hmm.
by entertaining purpose only I'm listening, I'm not focusing on that particular sentence whatever they are
Hmm.
speaking in the meaning. So it means it is worthless. It is
Really.
worth, right? And if we are focusing that why we are learning, the concept is clear and the goal is also clear, so then it will be more effective and it will give you some more benefits as well. So this is
Great.
the main, yeah, right.
So, sir, thank you so much for giving your valuable thought, valuable suggestions, and this conversation has been commendable for me, and it was really a lovely and rosy conversation. Yeah.
Thank you so
So,
much, man.
thanks for connecting us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, and it was nice talking to you again. Have a great day, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye bye.